Hey VC, good morning. It's Glen Kellaway coming to you from another part of the basement. I'm in my music room slash, I don't know, catch-all room. Everything's in here. There's some posters and my guitar and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I don't want to. I can't do the 360 in here because I'm sitting on a music stand. Um, I'm in here because my wife is in my basement because we have someone upstairs doing some work upstairs. So I lost my audio room for the morning, but that's cool. This is nice and cozy. This is a Beatles video. Beatles are my favorite band. I came up with this brilliant idea. A new Beatles album. When's the last time we had a new Beatles album? Yellow Submarine Soundtrack? Let It Be Naked? Beatles number ones? And speaking of Beatles number ones, this was my inspiration for this. How about Beatles number twos? Brilliant idea. Brilliant. So, I was a kid in the 60s when the Beatles were out, and money was limited, so we bought 45s because they were like 69 cents, and an album was $3. So, most of my albums came as birthday gifts and Christmas gifts, and the odd time I'd save my allowance or beg my parents because there was a new Beatles album or something. But I'd say most of the records I got were gifts. But 45s, I could afford them, and had them all the picture sleeves, that Capitol swirl. I don't have any of them now. I wish I did. But so I came up with this idea of Beatles number twos. So, in my opinion, this would be as strong an album as Beatles number ones. I wanted to go through it with you. You know, I'm getting a little older now, and my memory's not what it used to be. But at one time, I could tell you, if you just named the A side, I could tell you the B side immediately, and still can to a certain extent, but not all of them. And I probably could have told you how long each song was too. It was just, I was such a freak. So anyway, let's start with some of these. Now, some of these I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just explain as I go along. So first, "Love Me Do" was the A side. "P.S. I Love You" would start the record. That'd be the first song on the album. Next, "From Me to You" "Thank You Girl" would be the second song. Third, "Please Please Me," "Ask Me Why" would be number 3. Then we get "She Loves You," which I don't have a copy of. I used to have the Swan. Um, what was it? "Don't Drop Out" was written on the label. I used to have that 45 with the picture sleeve, and I sold it. I'm an idiot, I know. But "I'll Get You" was B side number 4. "I'll Get You." Then let's do another one. Was "I Want to Hold Your Hand," which I don't have either. But "I Want to Hold Your Hand" was "I Saw Her Standing There." So that would be the number 5 song. "I Saw Her Standing There." Then my favorite of all the B-sides, I don't know why, I just love this freaking song. I love John's vocal. I love the rockiness of the song. It's just always been a favorite. The B-side of "Can't Buy Me Love," "You Can't Do That." That would be next. Then, "Hard Day's Night." I'm going to cover this up because the B-side, I believe that they released in the UK and other parts of the world, was different from the B-side we got in North America, which is the one I'm choosing. "Hard Day's Night," B-side, "I Should Have Known Better." That's next on the list. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, one of the great frickin' 45s from the Beatles. The A-side was 45, but Paul rocks it on She's a Woman. She's a Woman. Great rocker. Okay, next is another one I don't have. The B-side, the A-side was 8 Days a Week. B-side, I Don't Want to Spoil the Party. Another great song. Next, my second favorite Beatles song of all time, Ticket to Ride. Yes, It Is was the B-side. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, another great rocker. This is a great A-side, B-side release too. Help, the Beatles. I'm Down. McCartney, that's just a great rocker from McCartney. Love that song. Love their version they do live at Shea Stadium. Man, I wish they would release that as a official release in Blu-ray or something. They have all the film. It's crazy. Okay. Another one I don't have. Yesterday. Ringo. You always gotta give Ringo one song. It's just, you gotta suck up to Ringo. He gets mopey if you don't. So Act Naturally was the B-side of Yesterday. So Act Naturally gets some love on here. The next one is, I think, was a double A side, because both songs appear on Beatles #1. So I think I'm going to leave it out, but I want to mention anyway. We Can Work It Out in Day Tripper. Both great songs. I think it was a double A, and they both appear on Beatles #1. So I'll leave that out. Next, one of the great Beatles songs of all time, and Ringo's drumming is incredible on it. The B-side of Paperback Writer, Rain. Rain's a great freaking song. Then, Yellow Submarine. Submarino Amarillo. It's released on in the singles box. Eleanor Rigby. Now again, Yellow Submarine and Eleanor Rigby both appear on Beatles #1. So I guess I gotta eliminate that too. But somebody can correct me, but I don't remember that being a double A side. I thought Eleanor Rigby was the B side, but I stand to be corrected. I just go from my memory. I didn't research it. I could be wrong. Okay, another one. Why don't I have it? Oh, there it is. This I thought was a double A side too, but only one of the songs appear on Beatles #1, and that's Penny Lane. So we're moving in Strawberry Fields Forever on this. Now, my favorite Beatles song, so I'm putting it on anyway. You can't. I'm the producer engineer of this record, so I get to make the rules. Okay. There's some more good ones here. Hold on a sec. I'm out of order. Of course. Another one of my favorite Beatles songs, All You Need Is Love. Baby, You're a Rich Man. Who my age doesn't remember sitting down watching the Our World satellite telecast when the Beatles did this? I'm sure everybody's seen it on video, but man, to catch it live, it was just so freaking exciting. So Baby, You're a Rich Man. Then we have another incredible song. The B-side of Hello Goodbye, I Am the Walrus. One of my favorite songs as well. What's next? This is a cool one. How about Lady Madonna, which is a great rockin' song. The Inner Light, George Harrison. Give George some sitar song in here. I really like The Inner Light. I don't know if you guys are fans of it or not, but I think it's a great song. I'm happy it's on there. Okay, next. The B-side of Hey Jude, Revolution. Jesus, how could Revolution not be on an album like that? Especially the rockin' version, which never made an official Beatles album. Revolution. Okay. The B-side of Get Back. Another great Lennon song. Don't Let Me Down. Okay. Another great one here. This is one of my favorite George Harrison songs. One of my favorite Beatles songs. I think it's really underrated. The B-side of Ballad of John and Yoko. Old Brown Shoe. Fantastic song. Do I have this here? Yes. So I'm thinking this is a double A side too, but I thought Something was the single and Come Together was the B side. I could be wrong again. They both appear on number one, so I'm going to leave this off, but I wanted to mention it. Okay, the B side of Let It Be. You know my name, look up the number. You know my name. You know my name. You know my name. Look up the number. It's a cool ditty, eh? Like it's just like it's such a stupid nonsense song, but it's just so catchy. Okay. Now, what else? Okay, that was that. Now there's a few here that were released as 45s in North America. I'm not sure where else they were released. And maybe they didn't make number one and that's why they're not on number ones, but I always thought they, like, what Beatles song didn't make number one? Man, they just monopolized the charts like crazy. So I just want to talk about some of them. I don't have the 45s to show, but I'm putting them on my record because I'm the boss. Okay, so the A side, Please Please Me. No, A side, Roll Over Beethoven. So please, Mr. Postman. Sorry, let's start over. A side, Roll Over Beethoven. B side, that's going on this record, Please, Mr. Postman. Great cover for the Beatles. The next one, the first song they ever performed in North America on Ed Sullivan Show, All My Lovin', was the A side. This Boy's a great song. They also did that on Ed Sullivan. I believe, again, I love to be corrected. I believe this was a Canada-only release. Capitol Records of Canada. All My Lovin' and This Boy. Please let me know if that's true. Another one they released, I'll Cry Instead, off A Hard Day's Night. And the B-side was I'm Happy Just to Dance With You. I'm putting that on there. The other Hard Day, they released a ton of stuff off Hard Day's Night here as 45s. And I Love Her, the B-side If I Fell. That's going on there. And a great 45 that doesn't seem to get much love, and I don't know why. It probably didn't make number one. That's probably, it didn't show up. Was Matchbox. And the B-side is Slow Down. Oh, Slow Down's great. And one more, Nowhere Man. Did Nowhere Man not make it into number one? I can't believe that. It's one of the best Beatles songs. And the B-side is What Goes On. So that's my Beatles number two. I would love for you Beatle fans to chime in. Let me know what you think. And, maybe what we'll do is we'll even throw in Real Love. The B-side of Free as a Bird. Real Love's a cool song. I want to throw it in as a bonus track on the CD. That's what we'll do. We got to sell more. So this is going to come out on a double album vinyl in silver colored vinyl, because gold would be like the gold record, that the A sides would be gold records, and the B side will make it silver or platinum, no, something like that. We'll come up with a cool cover. We'll do a Beatles number two, although it won't be as primitive as this number two. That almost looks like the symbol for a parlophone, so maybe you could incorporate the two and the parlophone symbol and somehow make it kind of cool. But anyway, that's a Beatles, new Beatles record for everyone. I hope everyone has a great day today. Sunday. My plans are to take over my basement again around noon, eat some lunch, turn some football on with the sound down, crank some music. Maybe it's going to be Beatles Day today. I might just start playing some of these B-sides and put this album together. Maybe I'll make a playlist on my iPod with this. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Peace and love, everyone. Take care.